Welcome to the Lovejoy Show. This is your host, Mr. Larry Lovejoy, and this is my second time recording the show because I had the damn volume down the first time. Now, I've been having a lot of issues with this Rich Piana story because I wanted to do the story a week ago, but it's so multifaceted to where I could never start. So I decided I would just jump right in and I would start with this video. Now, I wanted to use this video because it's probably the one video that to me is the most disturbing. It's the video that resonated with me the most. And the reason why is because on so many levels, this video just really hit me on so many levels. When you go back to Rich Piana and his wedding with Sara, you notice that she was not interested in this man. When you looked at the comments, it was in the comments. It said Sara does not look interested. And when I first saw her face, I was just like, damn, she's there for the green card. She's running what I call a classic program. And a program that women run is basically they know they're going to divorce you before they marry you. In other words, when they're walking down the aisle in a wedding, they already got a date set for the divorce. Seriously. Now, I wasn't always this wise. I'm not one step short of Jesus. I'm just a cynical bastard. And through my cynicism, I found out that I think a lot like women do. And it's very, very, very depressing. But I live with it. And I embrace it. And I started this channel to try to help you men. And it's not necessarily because I care about you men. I don't know most of you men. But I hate to see what's happening to men. I hate to see what happened to Robin Williams. I hate that men are slowly getting poisoned and they're dying. I'm so cynical about Rich Piana's overdose. I hope there's a cynical FBI agent on the scene that is measuring his blood levels, trying to figure out what was in those vials, and every single thing. Life insurance policy, the actions of Sara and Chanel. The actions of Sara and Chanel following his death. I would investigate all of that, and I would probably hire me somebody in Hollywood to put together a Lifetime channel, of some, I don't know, forensic files or something. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Like I said, I did not see the chemistry with Sara and Rich, and I just figured, she's just another one of those plastic bitches with big tits and big ass, and she's got a nice set of tits. I am not gonna lie about that. She's got a nice set of tits, and she's got a nice fat ass. Okay, you can't take that away from her unless they're fake. But having said that, that's the problem. See, a lot of men get caught up in tits and ass. They get caught up. And what men do, and I used to suffer from this. I've gotten much better. I mean, after all, I'm Larry Lovejoy, so I've outgrown a lot of this shit. But what a lot of men do is they put personalities in women because of their looks. In other words, a man will take big tits and a big ass, and he'll put a good personality in that. He'll see a cute face, big tits, and a big ass, and impart a positive personality in that. And the fact of the matter is, a lot of times that personality doesn't exist. It's a figment of that man's imagination. And I think Rich suffered from that. I think he saw these nice, beautiful blonde women, and because they were beautiful and blonde, he had this idea of his dream girl, and he would impart the qualities of that dream girl into these shallow bitches. And look what happened. What you have here in this video is you have Sara Piana recording him calculating enough. I mean, she's calculating and manipulative as all get out. I mean, she's sitting there in her cool, calm voice, and meanwhile, Rich is passing out. He's leaning around and shit, looking like your boy. Oh shit. Meanwhile, what's happening with Lamar Odom? Anybody heard from Lamar Odom? I mean, damn, what's up? What's going on with Lamar Odom? Speaking of passed out motherfuckers, what's Chloe and Lamar Odom? What's the status on that shit? Anyway, like I said, Rich is sitting there in the hotel room. He's all fucked up. He's leaning over and shit, about to pass out. Sarah's sitting there recording them, making fake fucking crocodile tears, you know, and all she's doing is just getting this stuff for backup, something she could use against them down the line. And the reason why I say that is because men think with their little head while women always think with their big head. Notice that. Men think with their little head while women think with their big head. When Rich was in that hotel room, all he was thinking about was getting fucked up, getting his shit, and hopefully getting some pussy. Sara, meanwhile, was rolling tape, getting the camera ready, getting the angle ready, the camera angles ready, getting her emotions ready, getting her little manipulative tears and false what's the word I'm trying to put out here? Her false imitation of concern. She's trying to do all this stuff, okay? Her false portrayal of concern, as if she cares about Rich in this hotel room. She's doing all that stuff because she's got a bigger motive. She's thinking ahead. Sara always thinks ahead. When Sara was walking down that aisle at that wedding, she was already working on the divorce. She was already working on the green card. She was already planning how she's going to steal from Rich. And Rich, because he saw the blonde hair, big tits, and big ass, he was blinded by it all. I did a show on 21 Savage and Amber Rose. Amber Rose is taking his ass to task too. And it's sad to see, but until you men wake up and stop putting personality into physical attributes, you're going to see a story like this over and over and over again. And it's going to be a lot of work for me to keep up with all this. But anyway, I'm going to cut this video short because, again, I wanted to talk so much about Rich Piana. So let me just close, and I'll probably do some more videos on Rich Piana and try to analyze this more. Anyway, I'm out of here.